Light is the fire. Hi everyone, we would like to welcome you to our Group 2 presentation podcast. So we have to present about lighted fires. So let me ask our sister Cindy, please could you introduce this chapter in short?
Okay. Most people believe that building a successful company or community just requires smart people, plenty of resources, and a great strategy. But in this book, in this chapter, Decision Tech Company has all three, but they are still failing. In ministry, we often fall into the same trap. We thought that if we have passionate people, clear spiritual gifts, and good resources, our mission will naturally succeed. But this book gives us a powerful reminder.
Okay, let me ask the question first that the other we ask you to. So the first question is, why do teams with talented people and strong resources they fail?
Yes, because talent and resource mean nothing if a team isn't functioning as one solid unit. We often try to solve organizational or ministry problems before we address our leadership and team problems. If we read the book and in this chapter, Lighten the Fire, Catherine has already become the new CEO of Decision Tech. During her first few weeks, she carefully observed the executive team instead of making immediate changes. She attends meetings, listens to conversations, and watches how the executive work together. After observing them, Catherine realized that the company has talented leader, advanced technology, and financial support. However, it is still struggling because the executive team is not functioning as one team. She believed that before solving business problems, she must first solve the team leadership problems. So we simply cannot build a healthy mission on top of a broken team.
I want to ask you this. Why must a leader prioritize fixing internet team problem over internet goals or opportunities?
Because external opportunities, no matter how promising or urgent, cannot succeed if a team driven them is broken inside. In this book, Martin, the chief technologist, wants to skip the retreat to meet a potential customer. Catherine meet him face to face and she congratulates him for finding a potential customer, but told him that the executive retreat is more important than the customer meeting. Martin disagreed because she believed sales should come first, but she says no and that the priority must be the retreat. She knows that one customer meeting cannot fix the deeper team problem. When a leader focuses entirely on immediate results, tasks, or outside demands, while ignoring core team dynamics, they are simply delaying an inevitable collapse. Fixing team must always come first because a healthy team can navigate any external challenges, but a divided team will eventually fail even with the best opportunity.
So can you please explain more about what is discomfort a necessary part of building a healthy, unifying team?
Yes, real healing in a team requires leaning into discomfort, just like accepting a broken bone. Facing hard conversation is painful, but it is the only way a team can become healthy again. Because real growth and unity cannot happen in the place of artificial comfort. Avoiding difficult conversation or stepping around tension might be easier in the moment, but it leaves deep-seated problem untreated. Just as a broken bone must be reset to heal properly. A leadership team must be willing to walk through temporary adversity and hard truths to achieve long-term health and strength.
Okay. How does vulnerability-based trust differ from skill-based trust?
Yes. Skill-based trust is simply having confidence in someone's professional capabilities, knowledge, and technical expertise, believing that they are good at their job. Vulnerability-based trust goes much deeper than this. It is an environment where team members are completely open and authentic without fear of judgment. It means leaders and team members are willing to admit their mistakes and flaws, and ask for help when they are struggling, and share weaknesses openly, and accept feedback without getting defensive.
So what does a lack of trust actually look like in day-to-day leadership?
Yes, when trust is missing, team members display 3 core defensive behavior. Number 1 is hiding weaknesses. Instead of being honest about area where they are struggles, they conceal their flaw. They hide their flaws. Number 2 is avoiding vulnerability. People refuse to admit mistake, ask for help, and taking constructive feedback. Number 3 is self-protection. Rather than supporting one another as a unified team, individuals act defensively as safeguard their own roles, egos, and reputations. So building vulnerability-based trust requires leaders to lead by examples and strive away their own defense first. Instead, when leaders are brave enough to be the first to admit when they don't know something or make a mistake. So without trust, team member doesn't feel safe enough to have honest, passionate debates about important ideas. It creates a domino effect that the most immediate result being the fear of conflict. So I want to ask a question to Rahil Lola. What is fear of conflict?
Fear of conflict means the team members are afraid to disagree, ask different questions, or share different opinions. They must avoid honest discussion because they want to keep peace. However, avoid conflict does not always create unity. Sometimes it is always creates a silent and least important problem as solved.
So why is a healthy conflict important for a team?
Healthy conflict is important because it allows team members to share different ideas and opinions. It helps people discuss problems openly and find better solutions. Healthy conflict is not about fighting or attacking people. It's about discussing ideas respectfully while working towards the same goal.
Okay. How did country deal with conflict when the team questioned her ideas?
When some member of the executive team's questions Catherine's ideas, she did not become angry or stop the discussions. Instead, she welcomed the question and allowed them to express their different opinions. She understood that open discussion could help the team understand its problem better.
Okay, let me ask, what happened when a team avoids conflict?
When a team avoids conflict, many people may keep their real opinion to themselves. They may agree during meetings even when they disagree in size. Over time, this can create misunderstanding, frustration, and poor decision. The team may look peaceful, but important problems are still not being solved.
The final question, how can a team overcome fear conflict?
A team can overcome fear of conflict by building trust among its members. Team members should feel safe to speak honestly, listen to each other, respect different opinions, and focus on solving problems instead of attacking people. In this way, conflict can make the team stronger rather than divided. Okay, now I want to ask the Roman girls some questions. What does commitment really mean? And do you think a strong team is a team where everyone always agrees with each other?
So I want to answer the first questions. According to the Catherine's commitment is very important for building strong and healthy teams. So basically commitment means that everyone has an opportunity to speak and share their concerns and feel respect. So after the team makes a decision, each member is willing to support that decisions. So even if it was not their personal choice. So let me give an example. So where there is no commitment, a team can become confused. So sometimes people leave a meeting without knowing what actually decided. So other time, they agree during the meeting but continues to disagree privately afterward. And the second question is actually is no. So a strong team is not a team where everyone has the same opinions. A strong team is a team where people can share their ideas, ask questions, and honestly discuss different opinions. Sometimes disagreement is healthy because it helps a team see different perspectives. But after having a good decisions, so a team needs to make a decision, move forward together. So this is where commitment begins important.
Okay, I will ask one question. What do you think happens when team members are working in different directions?
Catherine teaches that a team does not need completely agreement before making a decisions.
Let me ask, can everyone on a team always have exactly the same opinions?
Of course not. So people have different experiences and backgrounds and the ideas. So these different are normal. So what is important is that people feel heard and respected. When people know that their opinions was considered, they are more willing to support the final decision. So even when they disagree with this or not. So for example, imagine a church leadership team discussion a new ministry program. Some members may support the ideas, while others may have concerns. So a healthy team allows everyone to speak openly. So after decision the issue, a team make a clear decision. Even though we who have different opinions can support the decision because they know their voice were respected.
So can I ask, what makes a team stronger? Is that everyone getting what they want, or everyone being willing to support the final decision and move forward together?
A strong team is not a team. So where everyone get everything they want. So a strong team is a team where people listen, discuss, decided, and then move forward together.
So does disagreement mean that a team has no unity?
No, we can disagree with each other, so and stay work together toward the same goal. Lack of commitment often happens when people avoid honest discussions. When people do not share their concerns, they may not understand or support the final decisions. That is why commitment needs trust, communications, and clarity. So as Christian leader, so this lesson is very important for us. For example, in church ministry, we will work with the people who have different ideas and different perspectives. We should create an environment where everyone can speak honestly and respectfully. After decision is made, we should not continue working against one another. So instead, we should encourage each other and move forward together.
Yeah.
I want to ask a question to the synagogue. What is accountability?
Accountability means that team members take responsibility for their own action and also help one another keep their commitment. A healthy team does not depend only on the leader to correct every problem. Every member should care about the team's goal and be willing to remain and encourage one another. For example, if I promise to prepare something for our ministry team, I should complete my responsibility. If I do not do it, other team members should be able to take with me respectfully and ask what happened.
So can you tell why do teams avoid accountability?
Country explained that many problems happen because people are afraid to have difficult conversation. Sometimes we see that another team member is not doing their responsibility, but we remain silent. We may think it is not my job or the leader should have it. But when everyone stays silent, the problem usually becomes bigger. And sometimes we avoid accountability because we do not want to hurt someone's feeling. We may think that silent we protect our friendship and keep peace. But actually, avoiding accountability can create more problems. When problems are ignored, frustration increases, trust becomes weaker, people become despondent, and team performance become poor.
I want to know about accountability is not the blaming.
Yeah, it is important to understand that accountability does not blame or criticize someone personally. Accountability means caring enough about the team to help one another's success. Strong team members should be able to challenge each other respectfully. We can say, how can I help you complete this responsibility? Instead of saying, you never do your work. The first statement encourages the person, while the second statement can make the person feel attacked. Therefore, accountability should be done with respect, love, humility, and encouragement. Let me give us a simple example. Imagine that a church ministry team agreed to organize a youth program. Everyone receives a responsibility. One person is responsible for preparing the teaching material, but the person does not complete the work. The other member notes the problem, but nobody say anything because they are afraid of creating tension. As a result, other team members have to do extra work. They become tired and disappointed. The problem becomes bigger because the team avoid an honest conversation. A healthy team will respond differently. The team member could respectful ask. We note that the teaching material are not finished. Is there anything preventing you from completing them? How can we help? This approach does not attack the person. Instead, it helps the team solve the problem together.
What do we need in accountability in our team?
Catholic also teach that accountability becomes easier when there is trust and commitment. When team members trust one another, they do not see accountability as an attack. Instead, they understand that correction and encouragement can help everyone improve. When everyone is committed to the same goal, they are willing to take responsibility for their work and help others do the same. Therefore, accountability is not about controlling people. It is about helping the whole team remain faithful to its purpose. Let me ask my brother Jack, what is an intention to results?
Okay. You mean, what does it mean, right?
Yeah.
So it means that a member lost focus on the goal and success of the whole team. This team, instead of thinking about what is the best for the organization, they begin focus more on personal success, recognition, or position. The other word is all about individual achievement. The team may stay look busy and everyone may be working hard and doing different things, but the problem is that they are no longer moving together toward the same purpose or the same goal. We have to know here is a team does not exist simply to keep everyone busy. A team exists for the purpose and a common goal. So as a team, we saw the question that we should not ask is, are we working hard? So instead of us asking this question, we should ask, are we working toward the same goal?
I want to ask the questions. So, what happens when team members focus more on themselves than on teams?
Okay, when a team member focus more on themselves, I'm sure that the team can become divided or spread. This problem often happens where people care more about their own problems, their own department, their own ideas, or their own reputation than the success of the entire team. They may begin asking how can I look successfully. Actually, we should ask as a team, how can we succeed together, right? When people think this way, competition begin to grow inside the team instead of cooperation. Can I give you one example? Let's say in Tigani Church or KKBBIC. So as we serve, if Sunday focus only youth ministry, and Chanika focus only worship, and Mai and Pahi we focus only furniture. That will be a problem. But when you participate together, there is no problem. Actually, if each leader begin thinking only about their own ministry and forget the mission of the whole team purpose, so the team can become divided, or they will focus only their own way, right? Therefore, the problem is not having different responsibility. The problem is for forgetting the common mission. For me, a strong team must remember the different area of work, so come together for one common purpose. Yes.
Can individual success replace team success?
I think all of us here will say no, right? Because the author said a person may achieve personal goal, receive recognition, or become successful in their own position. But if the entire organization is failing, that the team has not truly succeeded. That's why a great team understands the differences between personal achievement and shared achievement. As they remember what teacher said, if you succeed alone, it does not mean you succeed. So you need to help others to succeed too, right? So the best team celebrate share achievement because they understand that everyone will contribute to the same purpose. Let's say one person may do one part of the work where other person does not part. Their responsibility may be different, but their work contribute to the same goal. Also, team members should not ask the question like, what did I achieve as a leader, right? Actually, you should ask, what did we achieve together? So a strong team understands that the success of one person should contribute to the success of everyone.
So let me ask, how can we overcome inattention to results?
Okay, we can overcome it through putting the mission above our personal interests. Let's say I have some way here. The first is the team member need to remember the purpose of the organization. So what is your organization purpose? Yeah. The second is they need to focus on the success of the whole team rather than only their own succeed. Third way is they need to support and encourage each other. And then the last point is they need to work together toward the same goal. So I do believe this is important for all of us, especially as we serve in the church, school, or organization as well. So let me say conclusion. Light is fire is talk about a strong team is built where people trust one another and they communicate honestly, commit to decisions. We hold each other accountable as they focus on shared research. I do believe these 5 areas we have a team move for working as individual to working together with one purpose. And when every member put the team mission above personal interest, the team become more united and then effective and successful. This chapter is about a healthy team is built where every person use their own gift and work together toward a common purpose.